What we did was to renovate an existing bungalow that needed to stay because of the conservation in the creek. And we took down a small portion at the front of it and we built a two-story addition, which you can see behind me. This big piece that sticks up here is the staircase that goes from the ground floor to the second floor, 2 bedrooms. And then we wrap the windows around it. The handrail details are in there like this. It's very similar to this glass. So the glass, it's the glass handrails and the glass doors and the glass windows, so it all ties together. I would come up with a schematic design, and then what I would do from there is to put it on CAD. Then I would meet with the Kolbe people and we would go through it to see, can we make all these details work? In particular here, we were using a long sliding door and we had to extend it out, match all the mull points so that the colors all look the same. And then when we were coming to the corners with all the corner windows, we had to make all the glass come to close to the corner, and then we had to be able to wrap all the corners with the mull caps so that it matches the colors of the frame. So you get this continuous line. So that was a lot of work here because I was asking for things that were not typical. And as you look in there, there's a couple of skylights that add light into the middle of it as well. Brian Andrewchuk, he's the owner of the local Kolbe, Ontario. And I can always count on him to do a great job for me. Him and his team are totally supportive of all the work I do. The line of Kolbe has great flexibility, so I can create all these interesting houses. What works really well there is that I can take them into the showroom, my clients. They will spend hours with me and my clients and go through all the product and all the little tiny details that we are buying and negotiating and looking at. Because it's very flexible, I can create different things that I can't create elsewhere. To get the total package, so I get the service, I get the install, I get the great people I deal with, and I get all the warranty. The pricing's not that much different from anyone else, so why would you go anywhere else? When you're designing, you need to get a little more out of it, right? So you involve the people you're working with that are supplying it, so maybe it's a little more traditional where the builder and the architect and the design team all work together as opposed to against each other. Much better result. Much better result.